Hello word nerds and happy almost nano. Oh my goodness, I am super excited for NaNoWriMo this year. So as you guys have probably noticed, I haven't really been around. And so I wanted to take this time to give you a brief overview of what's really been happening in the last 6-7 months. So one, I moved to Colorado. I think I announced this way back when I first moved. So I moved. That's great, but in itself has brought a lot of separate challenges, some of which I will go a little bit more into detail about. Two, unexpected poverty. The assumption was that things would be quickly into getting into jobs and such, and unfortunately that was not the case, and that caused a lot of issues and struggles that I had to deal with and my family had to deal with, so that has been difficult. Three, depression and anxiety. I have those things, as many writers do, but with the move and the unexpected lack of funds and some other things, my anxiety and depression really got bad and really got away from me. So yeah, that kind of takes over your life a little bit when you're kind of in that space. Four, when I moved to Colorado, I met someone who I thought was awesome. Turns out they weren't awesome and weren't abusive, and I got out of that and I'm doing better now, and that's kind of all I want to say about that. Five, unexpected medical problems. I recently was hospitalized 3 times, and I'm also going through getting diagnosed with various chronic illnesses, so that's fun. And now I get to walk with a cool wizard staff because I don't want to use a cane, so I have a wizard staff instead. 6, I have finally moved into a better spot. I am in a permanent spot. I even have a nice cool area set up behind me where I can film now, which is great because it's been so long since I've been able to sit down and film a video, and now I have my own space to do that in, and I'm super excited about looking forward and doing some more cool things. So that brief overview pretty much brings us up to date onto my life in the past 6 months. So the rest of this video basically is a couple of clips that I have gathered over the past couple of weeks of me outlining and going through the outlining process of my nano novel. And what better time to unveil it than the day before Nano starts? So I'm gonna kind of explain some of the clips before they come up because they were filmed, weeks ago. Good morning, you guys. So because of my current living situation, filming sit-down videos aren't really plausible. So for the next little bit, I will be vlogging my entire journey of writing my next book. I am very early stages on it right now. I have outlined Act 1, which first of all, I'm outlining, which is crazy because I don't really do that. I mean, I do, but not to the extent that I am doing it now, which makes me kind of excited for this story. But I have been taking some clips while I've been able to write at work, and I'm gonna take some more today. But yeah, so I will go on into the clips now. So the first step I do in my outlining process is I just kind of brainstorm dump. I open a document and all the ideas I have for character, setting, world building, dialogue, everything. I just type on the page in bullet points and paragraphs, and as much as I can get down on the page, I just write it all down, and not in chronological order, not in story order, just in whatever order that it comes to my mind. the next step that I do is from that brainstorm dump, I take the important points and I pull those out, and I then put those in a separate doc that becomes really the start of my rough-ish outline. So I'll type up all the points and have a rough-ish outline. After my rough outline, it is commonly known as the note card phase. A lot of people don't even have a rough outline. It just works for me to know what points am I actually pulling out that are scenes and plot points that are going to be happening. From there, I take those plot points and write them down on index cards, and from there I will rearrange them and put them in the final order, or as close to final order as I can. Then everything changed. I was going one way with the story, and a character got created and basically completely reworked my entire story. I love this character. He has quickly become one of my favorite characters, and I can't wait to write him. So it has changed my story for the better, but all that work that you just saw me do is more or less kind of useless. So the next step would normally be to then take all of the note card points that I had and put them into a final outline, and then I would use that final outline to write my story. And I say final outline loosely, it's not a very long outline, but because I changed so much and some points in the middle changed, I didn't really feel like plotting them out, because I am also mostly a discovery writer. Even though I decided to outline this novel, I do mostly discovery writing, so the middle is just gonna kind of come together as the story progresses, hopefully. This could cause me a lot of pain in the middle of the month, but I will keep you guys posted on that. Well, that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm so glad to be back and making videos again. It's so nice to get back to normalcy. I'm super excited for Nano. I hope that you guys come and watch all of our write-ins and do all of the Nano things with us, and I cannot wait. Bye.